It's really not about the looks in the dating market. And this is what a lot of guys don't get. I was talking to this guy today who appeared on Dr. Phil, who he was never really focused on making money in his life, and he was still super successful with women, and overall a really positive person, right? This was a guy where I met, he had a really positive vibe, super great vibe about him, and I'm a pretty non-judgmental guy, and he was just a great dude overall. He loved to have fun. He just loved to have fun, he loved to meet women, and he just didn't really think about, making money all that much. It just wasn't really that important to him. And I don't judge him for it, right? Even though I may not 100% agree with his lifestyle and everything else, I was like, you know what, this is a great human being, and this is a guy I could really be friends with. That's how cool his vibe was, right? And that guy was super successful with women. One of the most successful guys I've ever met in my life. Like, he wasn't rich, he wasn't famous, and he was still regularly meeting women and becoming super successful with women. And here's the thing, that guy is actually not an outlier, right? If you really think about it, this is true for you and this is true for every guy in your life. Everyone knows a couple of guys who aren't rich and famous and who don't have status that are still super successful, right? Everyone knows that guy who's not the most attractive guy in the room, who's still super successful with women. Like at the bars, he goes out, and he's a pretty social guy. Everyone knows guys like that. Like literally everyone. And once you realize that, you can then separate yourself that it's really not about the looks. And it's really not about the money, and it's really not about the fame. Because even if you had the looks, even if you had the money, and even if you had the fame, there wouldn't be women being served to you on a silver platter. That's just not how the dating life works. It's just not how it works. You really still got to go put yourself out there and go speak to women. So even if you're not the most attractive guy in some ways it's actually a good thing. Because in some ways you actually become forced to go put yourself out there, and you become forced to go speak to women, and you become forced to develop real social skills and to get better at it. And this is a beautiful thing, right? You see the silver lining in everything. It really ain't about the looks in the dating market. It's about you, and it's just about developing your personality and social skills and becoming the best version of yourself and learning game.